Wow, okay. Welcome back to the channel. Let's just get right into it. So, I'm speaking to an energy today who you could be really in communication with spirit at this time, especially in regards to some sort of changes or maybe like worries that you've been having, right? Because I'm seeing your heart's desires pop up and counseling, as well as talk to your angels. There's something here that um, you could be receiving guidance through or from just about direction or really just protecting yourself or protecting your dreams. I'm getting that coming up. So, kind of releasing worry, about a certain situation because of whatever you've been receiving um, through spirit. A lot of you guys, you have a very healing energy about you. You heal with kind words, but you're being very supported at this time and very guided towards something. You're definitely the sort of energy who knows who they are, right? You know yourself, you know the kind of success that you have, especially within your own energy, right? Kind of getting things done faster if you're doing it your way, or kind of branching off and going your own way, right? This could be starting a business, this could be just taking on a more independent energy, right? And so I'm also seeing, yeah, whoever you are absolutely bringing some sort of magic to the table, to your life, right? You could be, I want to say, doing some spell work. Don't have to be at all, right? You could just be manifesting, right? Praying. But there's definitely this sense of, right, talking to your angels. And with the magician card, when we look at this card, their wand is pointing up, right? Up to spirit, to the sky. And there's this sense of like, I want to say infinite abundance that is available when we do step into our power in this way. All right. So you could be in this energy or this space of like really stepping out into your power or embracing something here that really does put you in sort of a lane of your own. You know what I mean? There's something that is standing out, or your energy standing out in a certain way. And this could be connected to your heart's desires, right? And along with the magician, you could just be some sort of teacher or some sort of guide, right? But there's something here that you're manifesting, and it seems to be bringing a lot of abundance, independence, and just it's like you're in your flow, whoever I'm speaking to today. There is no need to worry, right? This card says, instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. If you look at this Nine of Pentacles, this cards are reflective. I kind of don't like it, but ain't a worry in the world. Ain't a care in the world. Very blessed. So whatever you're doing or whatever you're creating, there seems to be a lot of like prosperity or opportunity tied up to it. And you also could just be feeling really comfortable doing things your own way, or not feeling like you have to kind of go with the crowd, you know what I mean? Being very connected to the source. But you're also very talented, right? With this Three of Pentacles, there's an appreciation. There's a something that is being built or could be being built with others, tied up to your finances again, but also just like the Three of Pentacles, there's this person that is kind of like marbling out a stone, and there's these people that are like inspecting it, appreciating it, looking at it. And so I'm getting this sense of like this kind of whatever you're doing or creating, or whatever you're becoming or putting your focus into, it's not just something that will be appreciated by you. It's something that will be appreciated by, many. So whatever you're passionate about or whatever brings you, this could be tied up to work. There's this just sense of like you putting everything together, or maybe gathering all the resources that you can and kind of, bringing something to life here. And it could be tied up to your heart's desires, or could be really guided by spirit, right, to help others, something in regards to purpose. Mm-hmm. I'm getting this sense like a lot of you could be like waiting for something. Or you could just be in this place of like, manifesting and creating, but maybe not all of the results are here yet. Spirit is encouraging you to like keep going. Because with the three of fire here, I'm seeing, this, there's a ship here. And it's kind of floating, but it's not moving. I'm not seeing any movement in the card. It's more so like not stagnant, more so like getting ready for takeoff, or expecting something to happen, expecting something to move, right? And again, with this being tied up to your passions, King of Fire coming out next, could be a fire sign or have fire anywhere in your chart, but this is a very bold energy. Someone that's like living through their heart or their heart space, taking charge of a situation for sure, but also there's this connection to the divine again. If you look at the, I guess, Ring of Fire, it's like there's no worry about what's coming. You're not stressing about what's coming because you know it's coming. You know it's on the way. You know what I mean? Whatever you're doing, creating, this could be like something that you're very naturally good at. You know what I mean? With the Magician, Nine of Pentacles, naturally good at. Could be healing or giving wise advice or having an empathetic ear. But other people are definitely tuned into this, whatever it is. And with flowers here, I'm not going to read the card because I want to say Spirit's encouraging you to give yourself your flowers. No matter where you're at in this process, give yourself those flowers. And this reading is about to change direction a little bit. I can feel it. I can feel the energy about to shift. But it's like there's something here that you're standing up for, or that you're taking the lead on, because you know it's time for something to shift or to go, or it's time for you to be seen or appreciated for who you are. There's definitely this sense of like you standing out, but others being affected by it in a positive way. You know what I mean? So whatever you're waiting for, I want to say it's on the way, but only because of you, not because of what Spirit says. I want to say it's on the way because of like the effort or the energy being put into this manifestation. So whether it's ritual or whatever you're just thinking about and trying to create, investing your talents into, is happening in communion with the divine, with. But as we switch direction in this reading, I just want to check up on the energy that you could be dealing with. You know what I mean? The energy showing up in your life that your spirit guides want you to be aware of at this time. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. So this could be tied up to something that makes you happy, right? Relationship, family, connections, things you're building, things you're creating. But I'm getting this sense that with the Five of Swords, Ace of Swords, Four of Water, there's a really tricky energy showing up here that you could be like finding clarity on. And I want to say tricky because with the Five of Swords and the Four of Water, it's like, I'm almost getting like a sense of receiving the bare minimum, or feeling like you're not, feeling like there's energies around you that are not truly on the same page as you. A bit of deception here showing up. You know what I mean? And it's like whatever they're doing or however they're presenting themselves, it could be very kind of good looking on the outside with this Four of Water and the pearl that she's holding. It could be good looking on the outside. You know, this person could be really nice to your face or really the emotions could be like really seem authentic, but at the end of the day with this Five of Swords, it's like there is a mask being worn by this energy. And with the Ace of Swords, you might be seeing through this. As I'm getting this sense of like, you know, you feeling, you doing your thing, you being who you are, or maybe just standing in your own power, your own energy, and building with others, but maybe not all those others are actually happy to see you stepping into this power or like receiving whatever's on the way. People investing half-truths to you, you know, and there could be a bit of disappointment tied up to this. Or just like understanding, right, with the Ace of Swords. Not necessarily disappointment, but basically seeing like if things have not been moving forward in the way that you have been showing up energetically, it's you might be realizing why. You know what I mean? Yeah, with the Eight of Swords. I also have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. This could definitely be tied up to your the things you're trying, you know, your I guess legacy or the things you're trying to create or the things that you're working on, right? It could be tied up to work in some sense or something you're creating, but I'm getting this really almost like a very petty energy that's showing up with the Page of Swords and the Eight of Swords. I say petty because I don't know if it's petty, but it's like there's a lack of communication or a lack of good communication, and it feels intentional. It feels like something that's meant to keep you stuck, right? So if I were you, I would just be aware of the people, places, and things around you, because there could be an energy that's showing up seeming like they're on the same page, but potentially creating some sort of mental stagnancy for you, or you know what I mean? It's like the communication's happening, but it's not clear. The communication's happening, but it's not straightforward, right? And there could just be straight up talking, people talking behind your back or something like that. So I'm just here to keep it real. With the Ten of Pentacles, it just feels, I mean, this could be tied up to family in some sense, but it doesn't have to be. It could really just be the people that you're creating with or building with. So I see you in like this like really focused or like manifestive energy, maybe even shining or standing out in some way. But becoming aware of something that's like a bit deceptive, right? Or maybe creating stagnancy. What came out, we have the right action, so you could just be really figuring out like what to do about a situation, where to go, how to move forward about a situation. Because it says aparigraha literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. So it's almost like this sense of letting go. Bottom of the deck, intuition. There's something you know here. There's something you definitely feel on an intuitive level. Could be tied up to your heart's desires, what you're manifesting, who's around you, I don't know. But there's something that you understand here on an energetic level, on a spiritual level, that could be leading you to taking action, right? Spirit's encouraging you, whatever you're led towards intuitively is the right action, 100%. Don't doubt yourself, don't hesitate. You have all the tools you need to be successful, even if it is, you go off on your own way, I guess, or do your own thing. We have invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. Source, pursue me. God, pursue me. Invite help. Let's say you're seeing things for what they are, people for who they are, recognizing the divinity within you as you are. Let help in, right? There's people that see you. They see you for who you are. They want to help you. They want to build with you. But only you can invite that help, But what came out, we have sacrifice. So you could just be surrendering to something, right? Things could be, you could becoming aware of certain illusions that maybe you were casting over yourself, or others were kind of casting over you, and you could just be seeing through them, and they could be falling away. So whatever is falling away, Spirit's encouraging you to just let it. Sometimes it can be hard to just let things happen and flow as they do when it's not what we expected, but there's definitely some advice here that this is in your something here will work out better if you let things play out, if you let things go that want to go. You know what I mean? And this could be tied up to obsessions, addictions, people, places, and things that we love even, right? If just becoming aware, recognizing something that is you're ready to, almost like you're outgrowing or you're evolving through a certain situation, who knows with what. Any advice? Eight of Cups on the bottom. Allowing yourself to emotionally detach, right, from what came out with the High Priestess and the Emperor. Whatever you really understand is going to help put you in that place of power or create boundaries, right? Whatever you're being led to create boundaries with, or whoever, trust your intuition. Trust that inner knowing. And take action. You know what I mean? Take action. Don't just feel it and be like, oh, I see it, but not do nothing about it, because you're the one that's in your power with the King of Wands, Magician, the Emperor. And with the High Priestess, you could be somebody that's very spiritually inclined, right? So none of this might even be a surprise to you. It could just be confirmation from Spirit, like, okay, maybe it is time to do something about that. You know what I mean? But, take your time, go at your own pace. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And I'll see you guys soon. All right.